Pan-Yoruba group Afenifere is demanding for the unconditional release of human rights lawyer Dele Farotimi, who has been detained for alleged defamation and cyberbullying.
Granting bail, if it's a bailable offense, it's the misdemeanor. If somebody is taken to court for murder or things like that, we'll be wondering. But defamation, no, it's not done.
Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Guys, not be small thing o. Unto this Dele Farotimi matter, guys, as we all know, they no gree release the man o. At first they say na 50 million naira they go use stay bail. Before you know, they no gree release Dele Farotimi again o. They still hold am till today, they no gree release am. Guys, not be small thing o. As now this Yoruba group, they don't come outside o. They don't demand for the release of Dele Farotimi. They say the thing no make sense at all, because if person do something, they'll carry and go court. But guys, let me leave you to watch the full video, because to be smart they happen now.
The Pan-Yoruba group Afenifere is demanding for the unconditional release of human rights lawyer Dele Farotimi, who has been detained for alleged defamation and cyberbullying.
The Afenifere group says it is not pleased with the procedures leading to the arrest of human rights lawyer Dele Farotimi, who has been charged for alleged criminal libelous descriptions of the legal luminary Afe Babalola in his book Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System. Mr. Dele Farotimi was arrested in Lagos State on the 3rd of December and charged in Ekiti State, where he's currently being held. He was asked by the Federal High Court to pay 50 million naira to have his bail application granted. But the Ekiti State Magistrate Courts set that aside to state that he remains in detention for cyber-stalking and cyberbullying. In reaction, Afenifere says the senior advocate of Nigeria, Afe Babalola, has every right to defend his reputation in court. But the case he has with Dele Farotimi should not be adjourned to the point of dehumanizing the lawyer, who they say they've never known to be a lawbreaker, but a law defender.
Granting bail, if it's a bailable offense, it's the misdemeanor. If somebody is taken to court for murder or things like that, we'll be wondering. But defamation, no, it's not done.
For those reasons, the group says Mr. Farotimi should be released from detention unconditionally. And if that does not happen, it will, quote, fight for justice.
We will fight against injustice. Any odious thing in our nation, we fight against it. That's what they are known for.
Afenifere is also asking that the police should watch the manner through which it carries out arrests, so as to avoid traumatizing people and their families.
All these phones were seized. Even his workers in this office, they seize their phones so that the workers can't talk to anybody. So that workers can't even call his family to tell the family that your husband has been taken.
Hearing of the case is fixed for the 20th of December, just less than 48 hours away.
They say the magistrate or the court had the discretion on bail. The matter is a bailable offense. Yes. As of today, they are saying arguing on bail, which is, for me, wrong. Very, very wrong. I expected that he should be granted bail because, yes, the prison custody is not built for animals, but it is built for felons. And when it is the law that will decide who the felon is. You don't judge and decide who the felon is when you have not even had a substantive matter. And that is why at this preliminary stage, you don't expect the court to jump into the arena. The fact that the court didn't give him bail is wrong. The High Court had given him bail. The Federal High Court in Ado-Ekiti gave him bail. They took him to the Federal High Court. Now they had another one is springing up in Abuja, but I guess that one is a civil matter. The one in Ibadan is also a civil matter because they came by writ of summons. The one in the magistrate court, obviously, that magistrate cannot, in all honesty, say that he's acting out of his own self-will. He cannot. Because if he does, there's no reason why he will not give him bail. At least give him bail, and then when he perfect his bail condition, he will now come to answer for all the issues. The issue of whether it is a criminal defamation or not, and whether it exists in Ekiti or not, is yet to be fine-tuned, because I've had one former Attorney General of Ekiti State that says that, yes, the law of Ekiti still recognizes that there's criminal defamation. And everybody will now begin to quote, yes, check the laws.
Somebody who embezzled 80 billion naira is being granted bail of 500 million. A lot of people have been sent to prison for defamation of character. People like Dele Farotimi is currently in prison after being granted bail of 50 million naira for defamation of what he wrote in the book, which is actually allegedly playing out. Because what Dele Farotimi wrote in his book is actually happening, what he called Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System. Tell me, is it not happening? So Nigerians are waiting on December 20th when Dele Farotimi's case will be held again. Let us know if the person who collect 80 billion will go scot-free or receive a VIP treatment of bail, and the person that wrote a book about Nigerian judiciary system, which is playing out, will be sent to prison. We are here. Nigerians are waiting. A lot of young Nigerians are being sent to prison in the name of Yahoo Yahoo, and none of them have ever stolen up to 2 billion naira. They are all in Kuje prison. But somebody who stole a big state wealth allegedly is currently working free with a lot of escorts in the name of. In Nigeria, in my dear lovely country, Nigeria, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, it is safe to say that it is better to steal a bigger amount of money than to steal small, because if you steal bigger amount of money, you'll be treated well. In fact, you can even apologize and they will let you go. Let me explain. Well, it's no longer a news to Nigerians that Yahaya Bello, the emperor himself, the white lion, has been granted bail, just like I predicted. Remember in my previous video when I talked about Yahaya Bello, I told you guys how the script will play out. I told you that Yahaya Bello will be granted bail, but he will be refused bail the first time, just to make Nigerians believe that, oh, maybe there will be hope. But at the end of the day, he will be granted bail. Well, he has been granted bail of 500 million naira. This is somebody who is alleged of stealing or embezzling 80 billion naira. So he's granted bail of 500 million naira. Let's calculate the business. Somebody is alleged of stealing 80 billion. You granted him bail of 500 million, meaning that he's walking away with 79.5 billion naira. That's a very great business, a very profitable one. I'm sure by now Yahaya Bello will be telling the federal government that now he's doing business with you guys. You know, he stole 80 billion, you pay them, you settle them with 500 million, and you walk away with 79.5 billion naira. That's a great business. Everybody should go into that kind of business. Not just that, the EFCC also said, according to their publication, that Yahaya Bello has been granted bail of 500 million naira and also apologized. Meaning that in Nigeria, what they are trying to tell us is that you can go ahead and steal a big amount of money, because if they catch you stealing 1 million or 2 million or maybe 5 million naira, bro, you go to jail. Nobody will grant you bail because you will not have enough money to grant yourself bail or maybe to pay or to settle yourself out of your problem. So it is safe to say that if you want to steal big. Just like the popular saying that if you want chop frog, chop the big one. So that when they see you, they call you the frog chopper. Remember when Yahaya Bello was smiling in court, everybody they greet him, the lawyers are greeting everybody bow for him. You think it was a joke? Welcome to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. When you see big money, you receive accolade, and in fact, you move around with escorts. Remember, the story is not over. I told you guys the story, how it will play out. He has been granted bail right now. They also told us that, his international passport has been withheld from him. They hold his international passport that he will not travel out and all that. Bro, he go travel out. This is what is going to happen next. I'm not a prophet, but I can predict what those people can do because they don't have any other script. Their script is public, and you can predict average Nigerian politicians' next step. This is the next step they are going to do. Yahaya Bello will appeal or probably will demand for his passport for medical treatment or for medical checkup or for medical traveling for reason. And guess what? They will grant him. And they will say for on medical grant. And after Yahaya Bello collect that passport and travel for medical grant, support law. He might not run away, he will come back. And I promise you, in the next general election 2027, Yahaya Bello will either contest for Senate or maybe contest for the presidency. Probably he might win any of them. This is Nigeria. We can predict the Nigerian political steps, but we cannot prevent it because power tipoju.
Now the government is telling us that when person steal money for this country, the person now that they congratulate am. No law for this country again. Imagine, look at Yahaya Bello. The way the lawyers they shake her, the way everybody they shake her. So now who is fully who? Doesn't mean that EFCC not get power of its own to do this work, or all this why when it not come out, that they try, they settle things. Man, this is a big shame to this country. It's a really big shame. It's our time. We know our left from right. So that they tell us now, as an example, that anybody that carry state money, he carry nothing that they do. Maybe they watch other state governor now. Where they say they carry, maybe we say how they will treat them too. Because now, this work of EFCC, not be work for the big men. Now work for the youth. And they talk this every time. EFCC is for the youth. It's not for the politician. It's not for people that carry government money. It's for people where they find means to survive. Now EFCC they for. They go figure boss hotel, carry boys, small boys. Somebody will be saying money when he carry a whole state fund. Where people that money they cause problem to that state where state not fit grow. Now shake they call the shaker for court. It's a pity. It's a pity for state as big as Kogi State. It's a really pity. I pity Kogi people. Where people they see they not fit talk. Nobody fit talk anything. It's just a pity. Well, they not do can do. Now see now. Who carry government fund? Now shake they shaker. Nobody carry government fund. They go prison. Court now just paparazzi to them. Go take us with now. That is the country for you. Tomorrow he said, okay, now the vice president they accuse this lady for UK. Said when they talk of Nigeria, like her. Why they not go talk of country like this? Why people not go talk of country like this? Country where they say when you carry public fund, they go to check you, they go to embrace you. When somebody talk of abroad, now go to accuse the person. When did the person talk they wrong? This is the example of it. Nothing is working in this country as far as Nigeria is concerned. We should be ashamed of ourselves. Big shame. It's a pity for a country like this.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and please my love, don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever I post a video. I love you. See you in my next video. Bye.